you guys.
Hello.
welcome. Thanks for joining in. This is Kim the Don and Khadijah. We're excited to talk with you guys today about 5 ways or 5 things that we think could be either an intro for you to prepping or a way that you can advance your prepping skills in 2022. So let's get into it. Okay, guys? So let's see. You good?
Mm-hmm.
Knowing your area is number one. Knowing your area. We think that it's good. We sat down and we talked. It was fast. It was brief, but we talked about what we think would be beneficial to talk to you guys about in this video. And this was one of the first things that came up, okay? So I don't know if you know, but the way technology is and the way that things have advanced, you can be, what's the word? You can be advanced, but you can still be off-grid, okay? So drones is a great way that you can create routes and you can get to learn your community and learn your area so that if in case SHTF happens, you will be able to rectify yourself and save yourself and be able to see what's coming on. So if you have intruders coming and you live, like, let's say in woods, or you even live here in neighborhoods and such, you can see all the chaos and the mayhem that's going on around you before you even get to they even get to you. I'm sorry, I was trying to word it right. But yeah, so number 1 is knowing your area. These are one of the 5 things that we believe when prepping for SHTF, that this is something that you should do.
SHTF.
Yeah, SHTF. Shit hit the fan. SHTF.
Oh.
You never knew that's what it
said.
If you didn't know, SHTF, if you see a lot of that stuff on YouTube and other places and stuff, that's literally what it's saying. SHTF. Hits the fan. Sugar honey iced tea hits the fan. But so yeah, you want to do number 2 and let them know?
Number 2 is start prepping your food now. So what we mean by that is basically, for instance, mason jars. You can can your food, you can supply your food, store your food, and it's pretty hard for things to get into them.
Mm-hmm.
Also, couponing is another way you can coupon dry goods. Just about anything you can coupon, but mostly your dry goods, your cans, your soaps, maybe, and laundry detergents, non-perishable items.
Yeah, and
it
you
saves
can
you
make
a lot
soap.
of money.
You can make soap if you want to. So you go on Amazon. I do have like lye sitting around and things that sort of, I believe it's lye, olive oil, and you can use like goat's milk if you have goat's milk or regular milk. But that's a way to help yourself be more sufficient and ready. You know, like you said, prepping the food and stock and everything. You keep everything in the jars. You start couponing. Have everything ready.
Ask Uncle Tito.
So, so y'all gotta find the remote.
So search for the remote.
I don't know what to tell you, but if you lost it, find it. You can do it.
Kids.
Joys of life and then having a kid. You gotta hide away to do YouTube videos. That brings us to number 3. Okay, so number 3 is building a community. You can't do everything alone. You can't do everything by yourself. So it's good to build a community. And we have Young Money Muggles, but we also have Permaculture Elite. So Permaculture Elite is our group of people who are either farmers or naturalists and people who want to see themselves prosper by living a more sustainable lifestyle. So we do quail. Quail is the new chicken. We have quail and we use their eggs. The eggs are a lot more healthier and beneficial. And you can keep them in a lot smaller areas. So we're in a townhouse and we're able to keep them out on our balcony. Right now we have some chicks growing. What you slide? You're in my lap. I'm trying to slide out my lap.
Better.
Look.
The door just keeps getting wider and wider.
You have kids.
Can't hide.
Can't hide. But yes, building a community. So Permaculture Elite, we talk about everything, like I said, from compost to quail to permaculture is understanding how to use what you have, but not only use what you have, but allow everything to work in a flow and in a symbiotic nature. So everything helps everything grow, whether it's a food forest. We have something on our balcony. So whether how big or small it is, you're allowing everything to help each other grow and using what you have to live sustainably. So we have water catch, we have fish, we have aquaponics, we have everything here, bunnies for compost. So we try to do what we can. And the importance of having a community is so that when you can't do stuff or you don't have the wherewithal to do it, like here in Baltimore, we can't have roosters. So if I wanted to get chickens, I can't have a rooster. So having a community, I could have someone who has a rooster, take my chickens, they can breed them, or, we can use him for purposes of helping build our flock and things of that sort. Or you can have people you might not be able to grow bananas in your zone, but if you have a friend who can grow bananas, you know what I mean, that can help you out, or about blueberries, or, whatever the case is. That's the importance of building that community. You guys can fall on each other instead of trying to do it alone, So, number one was knowing your community, okay, you guys, knowing your community, area. Knowing your area, okay. Number two is learning how to start prepping your food now, okay. It's 2021. We're about to go into 2022, and I need you guys to learn how to start prepping now. They talk about a dark winter. Korea and China and all of them have told their people to stock and prepare for a year's worth of things. I trust God, and I believe that we live in the land of Goshen, and we will not be affected by anything. But the way that we aren't affected and the reasons we aren't affected is because we've learned to live self-sustainable, okay? We've learned to use what we have, couponing, okay? Multiplying what we already have, okay? So use these principles. Start prepping now. Start prepping your food now. Do what you can, whether it's noodles, whether it's dry foods, pastas, rice, flour, okay, the essentials, potatoes, things of that sort. Hey, stop playing. So understanding, you guys, okay, that you got to start now. And then number three is building that community. So like I said, you might not be able to grow something, but you guys can pass along food, pass along knowledge and ideas, and help each other grow. So that brings us to number four. Number four. You want to take that?
Not really, but getting used to rations and regiments, because I suck at this. So regiments, rationing food, I'm pretty good at. But, you don't have to make a whole meal for 18 people and it's only 3.
Guilty. I do it all the time.
So rations, they definitely come in handy, especially when you're trying to prep and maintain and allow your food to be useful to you. Regiments definitely come in handy because everybody needs a routine. It's basically how we function.
Start your routines now. If you don't work out, start working out. You never know. You might have to start walking. You might have to start doing something that you're not used to doing as often as you've done it now. So get used to start creating these regimens and these routines for yourself so that you're able to prosper and you're able to survive, because that is one of those crutches that happen is we think we good and we think we got it, and then when life really hits us, we can't run, we can't fight, we can't do none of the stuff we say we think we can do. And then it's like, oh crap, I thought I was ready, I thought I was good. Okay, so get used to rations, get used to regimens. All right, do your research on certain things and realize, okay, this is what
that's number 5, by the way.
Okay,
do your research.
Yeah, so that's number 5. We'll go to number 5 now. But
don't just jump in at anything.
Doing your research.
Do your research.
Please, when it comes to prepping, when it comes to equipment, when it comes to current events and news, so you understand.
Animals, do your research.
Yes, do your research, please.
Don't just pick them up and have them. Do your research.
Yeah, so actually, as far as doing your research, I did my research, and we have something right here. I'll show you real quick. This is one of Jackery's solar panels. You can see it. Oops, sorry. Jackery solar panel opens up. You can plug it up. All right. So I brought this on here for you guys. This is something about doing your research and finding what works for you. We're in a townhouse. This little generator can help us, help me and my family. It can hold at least a refrigerator's worth of power. So that works. We have the solar power, so it's just us. Like I said, we're in the townhouse. It's only us. Well, it's growing, but it's only us three for right now. And we're able to survive with what we can, the way we can.
Skipping Catino.
That's what I said. It's growing.
It's us 4.
It's 4 and growing, possibly even more. But learning your equipment, okay, you guys, getting what you can now. And I'll put all of these things that we've recommended, like the mason jars. I'll put our Facebook group. I'll put some rations and some MRP bags. Lord, MRE bags that you can have and things of that sort. I don't know why I forgot about that. But yeah, we're going to put our Amazon link down below. We do have Amazon affiliates. So if you buy that will help us out. Buy them out. I'll recommend our Jackery Generator as well. But these are some things that you guys can buy and that you can get that can help you prep and be prepared. It's just something to start small, something to start and build. Like we have another bigger generator, but I just didn't feel like pulling that up here. So I figured I'd get this, show you guys that, and that can be your intro. So like I said, you guys, I pray that you guys enjoyed this. This was supposed to be, or I pray prayerfully you understood that this is your 5 things that you will need for 2022 as far as prepping, and 5 things that you can do to help you understand prepping for 2022. Okay, you guys? So this is Ken the Don, and this is Khadijah. I pray you guys have a great day. Happy holidays. Happy New Year. God bless America.